Hey guys, it's your favorite chiropractor, Dr. Chérie. I'm here today to talk to you about stretching, how and when to stretch. My recommendations for patients, and just, anyone who asks me in general, should I stretch? The answer is yes. When should you stretch? You can stretch at any time of day. However, if you exercise, like a specific targeted exercise, like you go lift weights or you go do cardio, if you're doing cardio, it's always easier to stretch after because your muscles are warm and pliable. If you're lifting weights, you should probably try to do a little bit of stretching beforehand. If you are lifting weights, it always helps your body to warm up a little bit beforehand, do a little bit of cardio, do some stretching, and then lift weights. But then also stretch afterwards. Rule of thumb across the board though, when your muscles are warm and pliable, it's always easier to stretch because when you're stretching, the object is actually to lengthen those muscle fibers and increase your range of motion and mobility, make it easier to move around. So it's always easier to stretch when your muscles are warm or after you've been up and moving around a little bit, but you can stretch any time of day or night. When you do go to stretch, some people are under the misconception that everything has to be painful to be beneficial. That is so not the truth. So when you're in pain or you're doing something and you begin to have pain, that's your body's way of telling you that it's hurting, that something's being damaged, and that's the exact time to stop. So when you're stretching, go until you feel a nice gentle pull. I mean, it can be, a little slightly uncomfortable, but anything more than that, you're actually doing more harm than good. So when you stretch, like the SCM stretch that I posted, you're gonna tilt, turn, and you're just gonna gently pull. You should feel a nice pull. It should not feel like your head's about to come off your shoulders. That's bad. Don't do that. Any part of your body that you're stretching, just a nice gentle stretch, you should feel a nice gentle pull. Don't go till you feel pain. If you are in pain when you're stretching, something is terribly, terribly wrong. You're either doing it too intensely, you're using too much force. Remember, your body is a well-oiled machine and you're stretching in attempts to get it to work even better. You don't want to hurt it. Treat it with kindness and respect it deserves. After you stretch, use some ice, especially if you're exercising. Exercise, stretch, then ice. Helps calm everything down. It also helps prevent stiffness the next day. Hope this has been educational and informative. Stretch often, stretch daily. It's a fantastic way to keep going, keep your joints moving properly, and also just make sure that you can get the best and the most out of every single day. Like, link, and share this video, comment below, and I will see you again soon. Bye, guys.